First thing, what started you in arcade games?
I think with most individuals, at least the male persuasion, we get drawn to fancy, flashy items. So that's pretty much about it, I think. You see it. For me, I mean, I was a little late to the game. So one of my first loves was Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
I was at an amusement park, and they had this game, some guy yelling, "Get over here!" and blood splatting and everything. And I'm like, oh, this is something my mom would want me to play, so I want to play it. So I got in there and did that, and just kind of got hooked at that point. Then started looking at the arcade games, 7-Eleven and the local Smiths and Albertsons, and going from there. Where I was, there wasn't an actual arcade anywhere. You just had to go to the little places that happened to have a handful. And then eventually, when I made it to an arcade, that's when I got introduced to, the Frogger and the Asteroids and the Centipede and all those other fun things. And then it's just it was enjoyable. It was fun.
That's really awesome. I think one of the cool things is, you're working with Arcade now. Like he helps with Flynn's. He's the manager right now. And
yeah. Brand new at it.
Yeah, he's learning, but yeah, no, you've done a great job. You really have, and I'm impressed with you. I want you to explain why you're called RedSplat. I think that's a great question.
So playing games, eventually you have to put in a gamer tag. So I just kind of went back to what I usually end up doing in a game, which is dying, and dying a lot. And so I usually end up as a red splat on the floor somewhere, whether I was playing Halo or
yeah, that makes me think of Halo for some reason. I don't know why.
Doom. Back when I was playing Wolfenstein, I just ended up just being a red splat somewhere, and so I'm like, just went with that.
There you go. And then for the final question, what to you makes Avian Nights a game that you would play?
For me, it's the multiplayer. I really enjoy the interaction. Get in there with my kids and have something fun to play. I mean, I think a lot of us would play like Brawl Stars and games similar to that, where you get in there and it's just a fun interaction. Last man standing type of an activity, and this really captures that with the older arcade feel. Joust, obviously you can see people running around jousting, which, I mean, if you watch this broadcast tonight, you see a lot of the top players are running around with the lance. Yep. And so they're running around just owning all
classic weapon. Yeah,
absolutely. So to be able to get in there and have some fun with that, with the bird foods and getting the laser eye and having your bird fart and just kill people, it's amazing. It's great. In fact, that's what got my kid into it, is he saw the bird fart and killed some guys. I'm like, Dad, I want to play that too. All right, here.
That's awesome. I like that. It's a great game for that, living room working, having fun together type of feel.
Yeah.
It has that competitive aspect, but it also has a lot of that, you can have fun just messing around, and that's great. What would you like to say while you're on camera? Anything you'd like to finish off with?
Oh gosh, playing this in the cabinets has been fantastic. We really enjoyed the feel of it. Having the knockers, the sound effects going for it, having the wind blow across my hands when somebody throws an axe past me, the mace, the flail. It's been a really fun experience. It's one thing, it's fun to do it in the comfort of my own home with the Xbox controller, but to be here at the cabinet level, it goes together really well. It really fulfills the experience. Even having people come into the arcade today, having a couple families sit down at the 4-player, and there's one family that came in and monopolized a good portion of the time because they were having so much fun with that interaction and playing each other on that.
Awesome answer. I love it, man.